Hello students, one important problem for 3 or maybe sometimes for 5 marks. Tan inverse of 1 by 5 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7 plus tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 8. 4 terms you have to add. So we will add first 2 terms. Tan inverse of 1 by 5 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7. How to add this? Yeah, the formula is tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus x into y. So using this formula we can add the 2 terms tan inverse of 1 by 5 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7. Yes, how to add? Tan inverse of x, what is x here? X is equal to 1 by 5, y is equal to 1 by 7. Substitute here. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 7 divided by 1 minus 1 by 5 into 1 by 7. I hope you know how to take LCM. This is the important part here. Yes. How to take LCM? What is the numerator, denominator? 5 into 7. 7 will be multiplied here, 5 will be multiplied to this term. So again in denominator LCM is 7 into 5, 7 into 5 minus 1, right? Yeah, this is equal to tan inverse of, see easily these 2 terms get cancelled, so remaining is 12, 35 minus 1, 34. So this is nothing but tan inverse of 2 6 are 2 17 times. So this is the sum of first 2 terms. Yes, next. This next 2 terms are tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 8. Again formula is same. Tan inverse of, here when you compare this with formula, x is equal to 1 by 3 and y is equal to 1 by 8. Apply in this formula 1 by 3 plus 1 by 8 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 8. Again you should know here LCM to simplify this further. What is LCM? 3 into 8. 8 will be multiplied here, 3 will be multiplied to 1. Denominator LCM is also same. 3 into 8 will come this side, minus 1. So these 2 get cancelled. It is nothing but tan inverse of 11 by 24 minus 1, 23. So this is the sum of next 2 terms. So the given expression after this we can write as tan inverse of 6 by 17 plus tan inverse of 11 by 23. Again sum of 2 inverse trigonometric terms. So you are using this formula again. When you compare you will come to know x is nothing but 6 by 17 and y is equal to 11 by 23. Add using this formula, so it will be tan inverse of 6 by 17 plus 11 by 23 divided by 1 minus 6 by 17 into 11 by 23. Now you can keep your work very simple by keeping the answer in your mind. You know answer is pi by 4. To get pi by 4, remember you should get tan inverse of 1. When you will get tan inverse of 1? When numerator is equal to denominator. So keep this in your mind. So your work will be simple after this. Tan inverse of, remember no need to multiply this. I'll show you how to manage this without multiplying the denominator 17 and 23. See here. Take 17 and 17 into 23 as LCM. So you will get the first term 6 into 23, that is 18. Then 2 12 plus 1 13, 138 plus 17 into 11, 11 7 77. So here 7 will be there. 11 into 1 is 7, 11, 11 plus 1 18. So it is 187 divided by 17 into 23 is LCM. Again I am telling that don't multiply. Definitely calculator is no need here to complete your work. Just keep as it is. Because you know the answer. What is the answer? Tan inverse of 1, that is pi by 4. To get tan inverse of 1, you should get an expression where numerator is equal to denominator. Keep this in your mind. So here it is nothing but tan inverse of this. You should add, there is no other option. 15, right? Then 11, 1 foot, okay? One more, 2, and plus sum is 3. So 325. See, you know here you should get tan inverse of 1. So numerator should be is equal to denominator. So cancel this. This must be 325. So 325 cancel. You'll get tan inverse of 1. And tan inverse of 1 is nothing but pi by 4. And this is a required right hand side. I hope you understood. Thank you. Hello students, one more prove that question. Even this is also for, sometimes it will be for 3 marks or sometimes 5 marks. So important question, remember that, very important question. Okay, 3 terms you are adding, and here the problem is the first 2 terms is in terms of sine inverse and cos inverse. So you should convert the first 2 term into tan inverse, then only you can add with the last term. So let me convert 1 by 1 into tan inverse. The first one, sine inverse of 12 by 13. You take this as a. So this implies sine A is equal to 12 by 13. Draw one right angle triangle with this angle as A. I hope you know the definition of sine theta. Yes, opposite by hypotenuse. And these two number along with the one number, it's called Pythagorean triplets. I hope you remember. It is nothing but 5. If you don't know this, use Pythagoras theorem. It is 169 minus 144 is equal to the third side. With the square root will be there, okay? So it is nothing but square root of 25, which is nothing but 5. So define from this right angle triangle tan A. Raise 12 opposite side by adjacent side 5. So tan A is equal to 12 by 5. Therefore, sine inverse of 12 by 13 is equal to tan inverse of 12 by 5. So one is converted into first term is converted into tan inverse. Next, cos inverse of 4 by 5. Let it be B. So this implies 4 by 5 is equal to cos B. Again consider one right angle triangle with the angle as B. What is the definition of cos theta? Yes, adjacent by hypotenuse. So which is the third side? It must be 3 because 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplets. So now from this same triangle define tan B. Opposite by adjacent. So it is nothing but 3 by 4. So this implies B is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4. So therefore what we proved? Cos inverse of 4 by 5 is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4. Now use these two expressions in the given expression. We converted first 2 term into tan inverse. So the given expression is equal to tan inverse of 12 by 5 plus tan inverse of 3 by 4 plus tan inverse of 63 by 16. So we have to add these 3 terms. Okay, so to add these 3 terms, first you have to add the first 2 terms. Observe here carefully. 12 by 5 into 3 by 4. 4 ones are 4 3 times. So it will be 9 by 5. This is a problem to use the formula tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus x by y. Yeah, the reason is to use this formula x and y, x into y must be less than 1. But here x into y is greater than 1. So what to do with this problem? We can't add using this formula because some product is greater than 1. Maybe you remember I gave one note at the end of this set of results that tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is also equal to pi plus tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy when x into y is greater than 1. So this is a solution for the above problem. You cannot add directly the first 2 term using this formula because here x into y is more than 1. So you should use this formula. The remaining things are same. So because of this reason because of this reason, see the addition is using this formula, not using the first formula, remember that. So the sum of first two term is pi plus tan inverse of, see here also you can use answer. What is the answer you should get? Pi, that already we have. And which is the third term? The third term is tan inverse of 63 by 16. So to get pi, this term should be minus of this. If you get this term is minus of this, finish, work is completed, right? So be careful, remember that. So because if you know what you should get, then it is easy to get, okay? Yes. So tan inverse of x plus, remaining terms are same. So 12 by 5 plus 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus 12 by 5 into 3 by 4. Keep that in mind, that you should get minus tan inverse of 63 by 16. Because already we have the answer, pi. So it is nothing but tan inverse of, so 48 plus 15 divided by 5 into 4 as LCM divided by 5 into 4 as LCM. The first term is 20 minus 36. Yeah, so we had a plan to get minus tan inverse of 63 by 16 and we are near to that. See this here. Pi plus tan inverse of, yeah, you know you should get 63, so don't waste more time in addition. It should be 63, this cancel, denominator should be 16, but we already know it should be minus, and here is okay, we are getting minus sign, so minus 63, minus 16 plus tan inverse of 63 by 16. So it is pi, this minus sign come out by, we know that tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus tan inverse of x. So that minus sign will come out, minus tan inverse of 63 by 16 plus tan inverse of 63 by 16. This we already decided in the beginning. Yes, so we got RHS as pi. This will complete this proof. Important problem, remember that. Thank you.